DC here. Hi guys and gals. I hope you're well. It's Monday. Monday, as usual, is a tag day for me. And I've just finished doing Jasmine's tag and now on to Dave Nicholson's last Saturday 7-question tag. Hi there, Dave. Hope you're doing well. I also have not really looked or thought about the questions that much. I mean, I have seen what you've said, and I really tried to not get into it on my own in that respect. You know what I mean? So let me see. Question one. When was the last time someone stood by you? I guess it would probably, I'd have to say it would be my wife so Mrs. DC, when we were, I think in the situation when I had the tachycardia, and of course didn't quite know if it was going to be anything particular. Luckily, it seems that it was just like I was going to say a bleep. There's never been any consequences whatsoever. But, she was there and she was at my side and holding me, if I could really use it in that sense of the word. And my family was there, yeah. Question 2. What part of nature do you feel thankful for? Well, nature, creation as such, is a really awesome thing. So what part of nature? Can you hear the birds? Like if I get up in the morning and hear the birds here, I find I'm really thankful to live in town and almost feel like I'm living in the countryside. Not quite as much as when I was a kid, but there's a lot of noises from nature. I think when you're in the woods, there's both things in nature. Like here now, I can hear the sounds of nature, the birds and everything. But sometimes I'm walking in the woods, like when I was geocaching a lot, and then there's a complete silence in the woods, which is also beautiful. So I think the noise and the silence of nature is something, because both of them can speak to your soul. Yeah. Okay. Question 3. What is the one thing that you did for yourself? Well, on our wedding anniversary, I bought 2 hats, one for me and one for Mrs. DC. Mrs. DC likes to say, yeah, by buying me a hat, you get yourself one, didn't you? And I kind of smiled. It was not completely false, but it was for our wedding anniversary. And the last thing that I actually did for myself, I bought 2 hats. DC said, what do you need another hat for? I just said I suppose. Don't need one, but I want one. Yeah, so that was the thing. The last thing I think I did for myself was probably that, yeah. Question 4. When was the last time you practiced self-compassion? What would self-compassion be? Feeling sad for myself? That's self-pity or self-compassion? I almost have to define that, really, what the person who wrote the question meant. It's been a long time since I actually felt sad for myself. I think the last time I felt sad for myself and talked myself back into a good position was probably when the company decided to close down, to stop the research that I was doing in Ireland, when we were just like so close to really moving on to something great. And I was basically utterly, almost going to say destroyed. I really did not feel good about that, and did feel sad about myself. I was the only person that seems, or at least at work, that seemed to feel sad about myself, because I seemed to be the only person that knew what was going on. But then I thought, like, well, it's been a good ride, and you were happy while the ride was going on, so I managed to get myself out of it. Good bit of prayer, but yeah, okay. Was that 4? Yeah. Question 5. What is one thing that makes you feel thankful about being yourself? Well, I guess a lot of you will know probably my answers. One thing is my faith, and one thing is my family. I kind of have to answer it that way, but that's what keeps me going. Yeah. Question 6. What is the one essential thing that you want to change about the world? Unbelief. Question 7. What is the one thing in the world that you wish never, ever changes? I suppose you expect I'm going to say the contrary to question 6, but not quite, but love and grace. Love, grace. They really go together. Okay, those are 7 questions. Yes, and I can't believe it. I've managed actually to do these 7 questions under 7 minutes. That is incredible. But of course, by putting a few filler words like I'm doing now, I'm getting over those 7 minutes. Okay, Dave, thanks a lot. Another good tag. I didn't know how I was going to answer these. Okay, anyway, did my best. Take care, everybody, and see you next time. DC signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.